My child, you need to use a weapon tonight. Yes, this weapon will ensure your safety because it's about to happen. I know you're wondering what is going to happen and why you need to be on alert mode. My child, let me tell you, something huge is happening in the spiritual realm. That is affecting your reality too, and you can already witness the current chaos in the world. The entire world is going through a transition period where the evil is rising, and the army of the devil is increasing. There are more and more people leaning towards the devil, and they're going to influence you too. Yes, my child, tonight something huge is going to happen in the spiritual realm that will make you a target too, but you should use a weapon that I gave you to resist this chaos. My child, you must know that tonight the air is thick with spiritual activity. I have not called you into this world to be unaware or unprepared. There are forces working in silence, moving in ways that the eye cannot see and the heart cannot feel without my guidance. But you, my child, have been given a weapon that is invisible to men but powerful against darkness. This weapon is prayer. Do not underestimate it, for when used with faith, it carries my presence, my power, and my protection. Tonight, you will need to engage it fully, without fear, without hesitation, without doubt. I know that your heart is heavy with questions. You ask, why now, and why me? Know this, my child. The evil that rises in the world is not targeting you because you are weak, but because you are strong in ways you do not fully understand. You carry my light, and the darkness desires to dim it. They will try to confuse you, to sow fear, to make you think that your faith is small or that your prayers are weak. This is a lie. Your prayers are stronger than you know. Your faith is a wall that no enemy can breach if you stand firm. The world around you is shaking, and chaos seems to increase. You see it in the news, in people's actions, in the feeling of unease that surrounds you. But this chaos is not without purpose. I am working through it. The darkness moves, but I move faster. For every evil plan, there is a counterplan in my kingdom. For every sneaking attack, there is a shield I provide. You are not alone. My child, when you pray, you are stepping into a reality that is greater than the one you see. Tonight, you will need to stay alert, not because you are alone, but because the enemy works through distraction. They will try to draw your mind away from my presence to make you think that you are helpless or that nothing you do matters. This is false. Every word you speak in prayer, every whisper of your heart that calls to me, is a battle won. Do not think that prayer is silent or passive. It is the most active force in the universe. It moves angels, it blocks evil, it heals, it destroys what should not stand. My child, when you feel the weight of fear, do not let it enter your mind. Do not think that the chaos outside is greater than my power inside you. Prayer is your sword. Prayer is your shield. Prayer is your light. Repeat this to yourself. I am strong in God, and in His name I will not fall. Say it as many times as you need. Let it burn in your heart until fear has no place to stand. Tonight there will be moments when you will feel alone. This is the test. The enemy loves to make you think that no one sees your struggle, that no one cares, that you are isolated. But I see you, my child. I am with you. My angels surround you. Every time you speak my name, they rise to battle the darkness that surrounds you. Your prayer is the signal that summons my power. Do not think that your words are small. They are mightier than any force in the heavens or on earth. My child, tonight, you will also witness temptation. It may come in ways that seem sweet or harmless, disguised as joy, freedom, or relief. The enemy is clever. He knows how to distract you, how to make you lower your guard. This is why prayer must be constant. Do not let the mind wander. Do not let your heart relent. Keep your focus on me. Each time you say a prayer, you cut through the illusion. You remove the mask. You reveal the truth. My child, do not feel ashamed of your weakness, for I am strong in your weakness. The more you feel fragile, the more you must reach out to me. Prayer is not for the perfect. It is for the desperate, the seekers, the humble. When you pray, you declare that you believe in my power, that you choose my light over darkness. Even if the world trembles, even if evil seems to win, Your prayer is a beacon. It cannot fail. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be destroyed. Tonight you will need to pray without ceasing. Pray for your safety. Pray for clarity. Pray for strength. Pray for others. Do not limit your prayers to yourself. Prayer carries power beyond your imagination. When you pray for others, you create barriers against evil. You lay foundations for healing. You bring my kingdom into their lives. Every prayer you speak is a light that shines into darkness, and darkness cannot stand where my light touches. My child, you may feel tired. You may feel like your voice is small, like your efforts are nothing. This is a test. The enemy wants you to think that you are useless, that nothing you do matters. But I tell you, your faith is more powerful than you know. Your prayer is more effective than any weapon men can make. When you feel small, pray. When you feel lost, pray. When you feel alone, pray. Each word is a weapon. Each heartfelt whisper is a shield. Each time you turn to me, you strengthen the kingdom of light. My child, there will be moments tonight when you will want to give up. When you will think, what can my prayer really do? This is exactly when you must pray the most. The more impossible things seem, the more effective your prayer becomes. For I am with the prayer, and where I am, nothing can stand against my will. Remember this, prayer is not just words. It is alignment with me. It is the opening of your heart to my power. When you pray, you are in union with me. You are not alone. You are never alone. My child, prayer must be sincere. Not just recited, not just spoken, but felt. Every beat of your heart, every breath, every thought that calls to me is a part of the weapon. Prayer is the most living thing you will ever use. It breathes with my presence. It moves angels. It breaks chains. It heals what is broken. IT protects you when you feel vulnerable. There is nothing stronger than a heart that prays with faith. My child, tonight, you must be vigilant. You must pray for discernment. You must pray for courage. The enemy works through confusion, through temptation, through fear. He wants to make you think that your struggle is too great. But every time you pray, you remove his power. Every time you speak my name, you call the heavens to your side. I have given you this weapon, and I have given you the strength to use it. You must trust me, trust your faith, and trust the power of prayer. My child, do not focus on the chaos. Focus on me. Focus on the light that cannot be dimmed. Do not let the whispers of darkness enter your mind. Pray against them. Pray until your heart is full. Pray until your spirit feels strong. Pray until you know without doubt that you are protected. I am your shield, and prayer is the sword that makes the shield strong. My child, when you pray tonight, do not think about how others may judge you. Do not worry if your words are perfect. Prayer is heart, not form. Pray with everything you have. Pray with love. Pray with faith. Pray with hope. Let every prayer ring like a bell in the spiritual realm, alerting angels, alerting my presence, alerting the darkness that you are not alone, and that you carry my power with you. My child, remember that you are not fighting alone. I am with you. My angels are with you. The power of prayer is with you. Even if the enemy surrounds you, even if you feel pressure from every side, even if the world seems to shake, prayer will anchor you. Prayer will protect you. Prayer will bring you victory. My child, tonight you will learn something important. That faith is greater than fear. That love is greater than hate. That light is greater than darkness. The more you pray, the more you will see this truth. Your heart will be strengthened. Your spirit will be lifted. And when the night seems darkest, remember, the morning comes with my power. The morning comes with peace that no one can take. My child, keep this message in your heart. Keep this knowledge close. Use the weapon I gave you. Pray. Do not stop. Do not give in. Do not let fear win. You have my power. You have my love. You have my presence. You are stronger than you think. You are light. You are my child. And when you raise your voice in prayer tonight, you will see the spiritual realm move. You will see angels rise. You will feel my power surround you. My child, listen carefully. There is a force in this world that you cannot see with your eyes, and yet it touches your life every day. There are powers at work beyond your understanding, and these powers will try to shape your world, your thoughts, and your path. But I tell you, there is nothing too strong, nothing too great, nothing too complex that my power cannot overcome. The reason you must always seek me, the reason you must always look to my strength, is because alone you are vulnerable. But with me there is nothing you cannot face. My child, do not think that you can fight these forces with your own strength. Many have tried and many have fallen. This world is filled with chaos, and the spiritual realm moves in ways that humans cannot comprehend. When you try to rely on your mind alone, on your plans, on your resources, you will discover that they are limited. But when you turn to me, when you call on my name, when you invite my power into your life, you step into a reality where limitations no longer apply. You step into a reality where the impossible becomes possible. My child, I see your struggles. I see the times you have fought without success, the times you have been overwhelmed, the times you have been surrounded by fear. I tell you now, these struggles are not without purpose. They are here to teach you, to shape you, to make you realize that you need something greater than yourself. No weapon, no strategy, no human alliance can replace the power I give. When you understand this, you will never feel alone again. My child, the world is filled with distractions. Many will tell you that you are strong enough alone, that you need not me, that you must rely on your own hands. Do not believe them. The supernatural forces that move against you are relentless. They will try to wear you down, to confuse you, to make you think that you are alone. But my power is greater than any force that moves against you. When you call on me, you call on the Creator of the universe, the Master of heaven and earth, the one who holds time, life, and death in his hands. My child, this is why prayer is your weapon. This is why faith is your shield. When you pray, you are not speaking into nothing. You are summoning the highest power that exists. You are aligning yourself with the Creator who can turn any situation around. The enemy fears prayer, for it carries my name. The enemy fears faith, for it cannot stand where my presence is strong. When you pray, when you believe, you walk in my authority, and the supernatural forces must bow before you. My child, I know that sometimes you feel small. You look at the world and think, how can I fight against such darkness? How can I overcome what I cannot see? But this is precisely why you need me. Do not focus on your weakness. Focus on my strength. Do not focus on what you lack. Focus on what I give. The power of God is not limited by human conditions. It does not depend on your experience, your knowledge, or your ability. It depends on your willingness to believe, to trust, and to seek me with all your heart. My child, there will be times when the darkness seems unstoppable, when the chaos surrounds you, when the world trembles, and you think there is no escape. It is exactly in these moments that you must turn to me. Do not rely on your own understanding. Do not rely on human ways. Human strength is limited, but my power is without limits. When you seek me, when you open your heart, when you call my name with faith, the supernatural barriers that have held you back will fall. My child, many will walk through life unaware of the forces that surround them. They will think that life is just random, that the world is only what they can touch or see. But the reality is far greater than that. The spiritual realm touches your life in every moment, and those who ignore it leave themselves exposed. Do not be like them. Be a seeker of my power. Be a warrior in faith. Be a light that cannot be dimmed. When you walk in my power, you walk in safety and strength and in victory. My child, there is nothing too great for my power. Do not think that any situation is beyond help, that any enemy is untouchable, that any circumstance is fixed. When you invite me into your life, when you call on my strength, you open the door to miracles, to changes, to answers that humans cannot provide. Everything is possible with God. No barrier is permanent. No chaos is final. No darkness can stand where my light shines. My child, you must learn to depend on me for everything. Not just the big things, but the small things. Not just in the face of great evil, but in your daily life. Prayer is not only a response to trouble. It is a constant connection to my power. When you walk through the day with my presence, you move in a reality where nothing can hurt you without my permission. You move in a reality where angels guard you, where miracles are possible, where your path is directed by my wisdom. My child, the supernatural forces that move against humanity are relentless, but my power is greater than relentlessness. They may attempt to confuse, to entangle, to destroy, but you are not alone. When you seek my power, you are walking in a reality where nothing can touch you unless I allow it. Prayer is the key that unlocks this power. Faith is the channel that carries it. Without these, you will struggle. With these, you cannot fail. My child, there will be temptations to turn away, to think that you can handle things on your own. There will be voices that say, you do not need God. You are strong enough. You can win alone. Do not listen. The only way to fight the supernatural, to walk through life unharmed, to overcome every obstacle, is through my power. When you seek me, when you trust me, when you pray, you enter a reality where the impossible becomes your everyday life. My child, know this. There is nothing too difficult for me. No enemy too strong. No darkness too thick. No circumstance too complex. When you walk with me, when you pray, when you believe, you step into a reality where miracles happen, where angels move on your behalf, where supernatural forces that seek to hurt you are held at bay. This is why you must always seek me. This is why faith is essential. This is why prayer is the greatest weapon you have. My child, do not be discouraged by what you see with your eyes. The world may seem chaotic, but it is not out of my control. Everything is in my hands. When you turn to me, when you pray, you tap into the force that controls the universe. You tap into the power that can move mountains, heal the sick, break chains, and bring light where darkness reigns. Nothing is impossible with God. Remember this always. My child, I know that you will have doubts. You will wonder if your prayers are heard, if your faith is strong enough, if my power is really with you. Let me tell you now, my power is always with you. It does not depend on how you feel, how well you pray, or how strong you think you are. It depends on your willingness to believe, your openness to receive, and your choice to seek me. When you choose me, you choose power. When you choose me, you choose victory. My child, life will bring trials. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed, times when you are afraid, times when you think that the enemy is stronger than you. In these moments, do not turn to weakness. Turn to me. Do not turn to fear. Turn to faith. Do not turn to human ways. Turn to my power. When you do, you will see the impossible happen. You will witness the supernatural unfold in your life. You will know without doubt that nothing is impossible with God. My child, I want you to walk with confidence. Not confidence in yourself, but confidence in my power. When you face trouble, say, God is with me. With God, everything is possible. When you face darkness, say, God is my light. With God, everything is possible. When you face the unknown, say, God is my guide. With God, everything is possible. Let these words be your shield and sword. Let them carry you through every challenge. My child, the reason you must always seek my power is because the world is filled with things that humans cannot control. The enemy seeks to destroy, to confuse, to lead you away. But when you seek me, when you pray, when you trust, you enter a reality where nothing can touch you without my permission. You step into a place where angels guard you, where miracles happen daily, where everything impossible becomes possible. My child, remember, you are never alone. You are never helpless. You are never without power. The power of God is always with you. When you pray, when you believe, when you seek my face, you tap into this power. Nothing can stand against it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can defeat it. This is why you must always look to me, trust in me, and seek my power. Everything is possible with God, and I am always with you.